Hey guys, welcome to day 29. Yes, it is day 29 of the Talk to the Camera challenge. And today's topic will be talk about your favorite music band, favorite songs, and what 5 songs are you currently listening to right now? Quite a mouthful. So, but so talk about your favorite music band. I go with the probably Queen, the music band Queen. Those are you can't go wrong with Queen, man. You know. Uh, the other one is I don't know. It's every time I say the title of this band, people always give me the weirdest looks, but they're a good band. Like they're a great band, and yeah. So the band that I'm referring to, and I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of them, but they're on the rise at the moment, and they are called Cigarettes After Sex. Every time I say that or mention that band, I don't know, I always get such weird looks, but they're a good band. They're a great band, and yeah, I always look for it. Like I'm a casual listener to soul music, so but with them, I always look forward to I always look out whenever they sort of release a new song. At the moment, their newer stuff sounds a bit too similar, you know, in terms of the instrument and just like the flow of it. But the other stuff are great, and yeah, that is my favorite band. Okay, what's the other question? Is okay, what is it? So yeah, favorite songs. One of my all-time favorite song. It's got everything in it. It's got every musical instrument. It takes you on a journey, and that song would be not surprising, but it's Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen, which I just mentioned very earlier. As I said, it's got like everything. It's got like everything to it. It's rock. It's like opera. It's almost parody at certain points. It's sad. It takes you on literally a journey from where it started to where it ended, where it ends, and yeah, it's the most well known song probably ever. So I don't really need any more sort of introduction right there for it. And other question is, what 5 songs are you currently listening to? Okay. So I'll start with the first. So I'll just name off like 5 songs I'm listening to at the moment, because as I said, I'm a very sort of casual listener. So I'll listen to anything that I sort of come across and just sort of think is interesting enough or has a good beat or something that I can listen to over. So yeah, 5 songs. I'll start with the first one. So number one is Amanda Lee, called "Follow Me" by Amanda Lee. Funny enough, when I first heard this song, because if you're new to this sort of videos or channel, I work at a movies cinema, and usually we do what we call screen checks, where we go into different screens and just to check if everything's okay, like the screen, the audio's playing, everybody's behaving, nobody's parenting. And I walked in during one screening. At this point, it was still playing adverts and still playing, just playing adverts at the moment. So, and I walked in, and that song was playing, but for like a perfume advert, it was playing, and I think with the big speakers helped as well. And just from the sort of few like moments of hearing it, I was instantly like just mesmerized by it, and I was just like, "What's this song?" Like I just picked up instantly. I was like, "This song, what is it? It's pretty good." And what I do is whenever I try to find a song, and this might be useful for whoever's watching, is I try to like listen to the lyrics and I try to remember them. I don't have to remember the whole song, just a certain part of it. So I remember that and I'll just type in into YouTube and usually it will come up. You just type in one of the lyrics and it will come up. And it did, and I've been listening to it non-stop and it's pretty great. So another one is Paramore. It's Hard Times by Paramore. Same thing. All these songs I pick up on at my workplace. They were always playing, and whenever I'm working or doing something, I just hear it and I easily pick it up. And yeah, I don't know. It's just it has a sort of special energy to it that is it's very easy to just to vibe with, and it's just it's a great listen overall. And okay, so other one is it's a song called Self Control by Laura butchering her last name. It's yeah, the song is called Self Control, and it's most famous for playing in the in the Grand Theft Auto Vice City, one of these soundtracks that plays throughout the video game. And yeah, and with the new GTA 6 coming out as well, returning to Vice City, Miami as well, that song sort of resurfaced quite recently, and I've been listening to it. And yeah, it's one of those songs that you can just play at just any like nightclub or any party, and it will, it'd be it'd be a good time. Yeah, and yeah, it's funny enough. Like even when I'm on YouTube, because I'm always on YouTube, just watching random stuff. But yeah, every time I'm on YouTube and I come across those little shorts that are on YouTube, and sometimes I'm scrolling through them, and I'll come across a Vice City sort of like very short gameplay, and that song is always playing in the background. But whilst it's playing, the player themselves is like just committing the most like the most like is like shoeing, is carjacking. That's like just the typical stuff that you see in Grand Theft Auto, just like just committing like just crime while the song is blasting in the background. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, that's why I always associate that song with just those videos. So yeah, the last two is from the same band. No, I'm not sure if you heard of them. And they're called the Beatles. And yeah, it's two songs from them I'm recently listening to right now. It's I've Got a Feeling and Don't Let Me Down. I don't know. Recently, there's for me, I don't know, the Beatles have just been everywhere recently for me. in December time, I watched the Peter Jackson documentary about the Beatles, the Get Back documentary, where it was the sort of build up to the famous rooftop performance or concert. And you see these sort of what famous songs now, but at that point they were still trying to like just find, trying to find the, I don't know, the greatness, or or just, you see them sort of making like the song. And yeah, so I watched that in December. Then in Liverpool, I stayed about a few days in Liverpool, and of course, the Beatles are the most famous sort of people who were, who were born there. They had the first sort of break there. So yeah, went to like different like Beatles museums and on all that stuff. And even recently was, with even this month, I've just been listening to re-listening to their sort of music. And yeah, yeah, I've got a feeling. I always just like at the beginning, you start with Paul McCartney, sort of wild and loud, sort of like energetic, like, you know, singing. And then the second part, it goes into John Lennon's sort of calm and sort of breezy sort of vocals. And the other one is the Don't Let Me Down. It's probably the one I probably heard the most recently, both from listening to it and just for wherever I go, Beatles related, that song's always playing. And yeah, that song lyric in the song, it's a love that lasts forever. It's a love that has no past. Mm, great stuff. Great stuff, man. And yeah. So those are the 5 songs I've been listening to right at the moment. And yeah, I named my favorite song and my favorite music band ever. And yeah, yeah. I thought this would be like a pretty long video, but because there's the question itself, I keep looking at the question itself, but it's a pretty mouthful of a question. But anyway, that is it for me. And yeah, tomorrow will be day number 30, which means we are literally nearly 30 days into, in doing this. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the potential last day of this challenge. But who knows? I might continue doing this. I might go up to, I don't know, I might continue doing this. We'll see. You might find out tomorrow or the next video, but yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Whoever's watching, thanks anyway. And yeah, see you guys later.